Welcome to JS Car Reviews, where today we have something truly special, a rugged icon reborn with more muscle, more space, and more attitude. Meet the 2025 Force Gurkha 5-door, a vehicle that doesn't just whisper adventure, it screams it. For years, the Force Gurkha has been the choice of hardcore off-road enthusiasts who wanted nothing but pure, unfiltered capability. Now, Force Motors has taken the tried and tested DNA of the Gurkha and stretched it into a more practical, family-friendly version without losing even a fraction of its wild spirit. At first glance, the 2025 Gurkha 5-door looks immediately more dominant. It's longer, obviously, but not awkwardly so. It has retained the classic squared-off design, the upright windshield, and that iconic snorkel proudly sticking up the side, signaling that this machine is always ready for water crossings without batting an eye. The new LED headlights with integrated DRLs add a touch of modern flair to the otherwise old-school silhouette, and the beefy 18-inch wheels wrapped in chunky all-terrain tires make it look like it can climb a mountain before breakfast. Under the hood, things remain familiar but tuned for more refinement. The 2.6-liter Mercedes-sourced diesel engine powers this beast, delivering 140 horsepower and 320 Nm of torque. It may not sound like earth-shattering numbers on paper, but real Gurkha fans know that this engine is all about low-end grunt, reliability, and pulling power when the trail gets tough. The 5-speed manual gearbox remains deliberate and strong, channeling all that torque through an old-school 4x4 system complete with low range and manually locking differentials at both ends. The feeling you get when you engage those diffs and hear the clunk is not just mechanical, it's emotional, like unlocking the next level of capability. Inside, the 5-door Gurkha is a huge step up compared to its predecessors. While still built for durability over luxury, Force Motors has understood that modern buyers want a little more comfort with their adventure. You now get a spacious cabin with seating for up to 7 people, depending on the configuration. The middle row offers captain seats or a bench, and the third row has 2 side-facing seats that can actually accommodate adults. The dashboard design is clean and straightforward, featuring a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It might not be dripping with soft touch materials, but every panel and button feels like it could survive a desert storm. The driving experience of the 2025 Gurkha 5-door is where the real magic lies. Around town, it's definitely a bit truckish, the steering is heavy at low speeds, and you sit so high that you look down on most SUVs. But once you hit the rough stuff, all those old-school traits come together to make it feel unstoppable. Thanks to the increased wheelbase, the ride has actually become more composed, especially over long stretches of broken terrain. The solid axles at both ends, the 700mm water-weighting ability, and the 210mm ground clearance mean this thing will go places that would terrify most modern crossovers. One of the most exciting parts of the 5-door Gurkha is how Force Motors has kept it honest. There's no pretending to be a luxury SUV here. This is a vehicle for people who actually plan to use 4-wheel drive, who see a muddy trail not as a hazard but as an invitation. Yet, it's civil enough now that you can use it for school runs or highway drives without feeling like you're piloting an agricultural machine. It's a rare blend in today's world of soft, city-focused SUVs. In terms of safety, the Gurkha 5-door now comes with dual front airbags, ABS with EBD, rear parking sensors, and a high-strength C&C chassis structure that boosts crash protection. It's not overloaded with electronic safety nets, but it gives you the basics, and sometimes, that's all you need when you know you can trust the machine underneath you. Pricing will be key, and Force Motors has promised to keep the Gurkha accessible, aiming it straight at buyers who would otherwise be looking at vehicles like the Mahindra Thar but need something bigger and more practical. This could open the door to a whole new audience who love the idea of true off-roading but need to take the family along for the ride. The 2025 Force Gurkha 5-door isn't about fancy chrome, glittering badges, or marketing gimmicks. It's about authentic adventure, honest engineering, and timeless capability. If you're someone who dreams about deserted trails, misty mountain passes, and nights under the stars far away from civilization, this could be your next companion. Stay tuned because the Gurkha legend has just gotten bigger, and at JS Car Reviews, we can't wait to see where it goes next. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to JS Car Reviews for more exciting content. Also, Press the bell icon so you never miss any of our latest updates. Thanks for watching, see you next time.